The answer is it's kind of starting now because I am here with you. We're going to get started in just a moment. This is the part that I like to call the talk up. Why? Because I'm just talking to you a little bit while people come in. We don't want to start when nobody's here. I know a lot of you would enjoy that, right? Because that would mean that, there's more prize for me. But it's better when there are more people here. I promise. I promise you it's better for the continuing health of this game. And we had a barn burner yesterday. We had a ton of people show up and a ton of people win. You know your music. We're going to see how we do with this one. I'm going to try to get the key right so I can sing a little better for you. None of these are really like wheelhouse songs for me. So I'm doing my best to make sure I communicate it to you to help you out. That's the whole goal here. I know some of you love it. People are rooting for the Pirates. Some people are ready for Red October. The Phillies, I believe, are playing Miami right now. Hopefully they are doing well. People are saying the sound is low, so I'm going to just turn that up a little bit and get louder. There we go. That should be louder for you. You should be hearing me a lot better now. El Mom was not around yesterday. It was a holiday. Well, I'm glad that you are here today. And folks, we are going to have fun here. I want you to sing along with me. If you recognize the song, you can sing, you continue the lyrics. Like you get to sing, as I assume most of you are home and not like on the bus or in public. So you sing your hearts out. You sing to your heart's content. Let the music of your heart burst forth throughout this game, because the good times continue right now with another Name That Song edition of Daily Trivia Live, the mobile game show where you win money from the comfort of your phone. Here's hoping you're in sync with your brains as you play for the grand prize. Woo! Take a look right there. That is $1,000. And everyone who can correctly identify the song by its lyrics 10 times in a row will split it. In this game, you'll earn 1 bonus SB for every question you get right after question number 1. That's on top of everything else. And you get those bonus SB, you can earn them even if you've already been eliminated. Here's how it works for those of you who are brand new. If you win the game today, those bonus SB that you pick up throughout are added automatically on top of your share of the grand prize. If you do not win the grand prize, you can still pick up bonus SB. However, you will have to claim them at the end of the game by clicking a button that appears on the screen in order to keep them. So don't leave early. You get them right away once you click the button. So the only way you really lose is by leaving. So please don't leave. And before, when I said you had to do it 10 times in a row, that's not quite right, because the first time you get a question wrong, as long as it's before question number 10, you can rejoin to give yourself another chance at the grand prize. Now, there are 2 ways to rejoin, of course. One is using a single solitary SB, but the preferable way, I know, is the free rejoin. And if you click the plus sign in the top left-hand corner of the main menu, anytime a game's not happening, you can get free rejoins by watching videos. But of course, there's another way you can do that. A way special to this week. This is a second chance week. That means you are getting 3 free rejoins for each live game you play, credited before the following game begins. So all the people who played yesterday got 3 free rejoins. They got one loaded up and ready to go in case they got to break it out right here in this game. But hopefully you don't. So keep playing these live games all week long. You got 2 more chances to get 3 free rejoins after this. Finally, another reason why you stick around, a reason why you never give up, is that each game we give away 5 100 SB prizes to 5 players who win and claim at least 1 SB in the game. Do I have the winners from Thursday? Or Monday, rather? Let me check. Yep, there they are. Those are Monday's winners right there. They have been credited already. In fact, it happened just before this game began. Congratulations to all of them. And to everyone whose name is not up there but who wants their name up there, I want that for you too. So please, you know the words of encouragement. I'm going to say them to you right now. Keep playing and claiming, because next time the winner could be you. All right, let's get this show on the road. Here we go with question/song number 1. Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy, but here's my number. Is that Call Me Maybe, Be My Baby Tonight, or Mr. Telephone Man? Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy, but here's my number. I threw a wish down the well, don't ask me, I'll never tell. I looked to you as it fell, and now you're in my way. I trade my soul for a wish, pennies and dimes for a kiss. I wasn't looking for this, but now you're in my... So look, just call me, maybe. Would you please? Call me, maybe? Yes, that's right. I just met you, this is crazy. Here's my number, so call me, maybe. 96% of you getting that one right, and with our late rejoiners and some of the people who did not get that one correct in rejoining, we have over 15,300 people in grand prize contention, and that number could grow because we are not yet ready. There we go. People coming in. Here we go. This is question number 2/song number 2, and from here on out, every one of these you get right nabs you one bonus SB. Here we go. Number 2. Back through the years I go wandering once again, back to the seasons of my youth. I recall a box of rags that someone gave us. Is that from 9 to 5, I Will Always Love You, or Coat of Many Colors? It's Dolly Parton's favorite of her songs, and who am I to disagree? It tells the story of her dirt poor childhood and the coat of many colors that her mama made for her. Coat of Many Colors is the answer. 75% of you getting that one right. That's right, back through the years, back to the seasons of my youth. The box of rags, that's how the coat was made by her mama. She made a coat of many colors out of those rags, because those rags didn't match. Those of you who didn't know, the 25% of you, over 25, all of you coming in, plus some of you rejoining because you came in a little bit late, but that's all right, because we are going to move on to question/song number 3, worth one bonus SB if you get it right. Here it is. I got chills, they're multiplying, and I'm losing control, 'cause the power you're supplying, it's electrifying. Is that Teen Angel, You're the One That I Want, or Beauty School Dropout? Grease is full of great songs, and I know Summer Lovin' is a favorite, is my first ever karaoke song, but the pure energy and drive of You're the One That I Want, You Are the One I Want, ooh, 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 puts it over the top for me. You're the One That I Want is the answer. 87% of you getting that one right. Well done. So the number's not as decisive as yesterday, but still very high in the positive direction of the 13% of you that did not get that. We're going to get about a third of you to come right back in as we move on to question/song number 4, worth one bonus SB if you get it right. Here it is. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, drink. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, drink. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, drink. Throw 'em back till I lose count. Is that from Chandelier, Unstoppable, or Snowman? Sia used this song to discuss her experiences with alcohol and substance abuse in the early part of her career, when swinging from the chandelier was a metaphor for that fleeting excitement of the high. That's right. I'm gonna swing from the chandelier, from the chandelier. Yeah, that was real. Who let that cat in here? Of the 28% of you that did not get that right, well over half of you able to rejoin. We're down to about 12,000 people in grand prize contention, but we're also on to question number 5/song number 5, worth one bonus SB if you get it right. Here it is. I hear the train a-comin', it's a-rollin' around the bend, and I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. Is that A Boy Named Sue, Folsom Prison Blues, or Get Rhythm? We know who it is, don't we? I bet there's rich folks eating in a fancy dining car. They're probably drinking coffee and smoking big cigars. Well, I know I had it coming. I know I can't be free. But those people keep a-moving, and that's what tortures me and gives me that Folsom Prison Blues feeling. Folsom Prison Blues is the answer. The great Johnny Cash giving us all 3 of these songs. 90% of you getting that one right. Well done. Now you're starting to really get it. And about half of the people who did not get that were able to rejoin. We're already halfway done this game. Moving on now to question/song number 6, worth one bonus SB if you get it right. Here it is. You could travel the world, but nothing comes close to the Golden Coast. Once you party with us, you'll be falling in love. Is that California Girls, Firework, or Last Friday Night TGIF? Tone, tan, fit, and ready. Turn it up because it's getting heavy. Wild, wild West Coast. These are the girls I love the most. You know, the California Girls. California Girls by Katy Perry with Snoop Dogg dropping in for guest verse. 84% of you getting that one right. These are all three indeed Katy Perry songs. That's right. On California girls, they're undeniable. Blah, 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 blah. Of the 16% of you that did not get that right, about half of you able to rejoin as we move on to question/song number 7, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Well, East Coast girls are hip. I really dig those styles they wear. Is that from Surfing USA, California Girls, or In My Room? Well, East Coast girls are hip. I really dig those styles they wear. Katy Perry's song uses the spelling G-U-R-L-S because otherwise the title would be exactly the same as the Beach Boy classic, California Girls, proper spelling used. That is California Girls. Indeed. We got California Girls in there twice, 2 different versions. 71% of you sniffed that out. We did have 28% go with Surfing USA. That one's a little faster. That's the if everybody had a surfboard. Everybody be surfing. Do. So that one's a little bit faster. But of the 29% of you that did not get that, again, almost half of you able to rejoin. We're down to about 8,400 people in grand prize contention as we move on to song number 8, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. A single mom who works 2 jobs, who loves her kids and never stops, with gentle hands and a heart of a fighter. Is that I'm a Survivor, Fancy, or The Heart Won't Lie? Sometimes it's the one that rhymes, folks. A Reba McEntire anthem that she featured on her show Reba got a second life through TikTok when it became a huge trend, and people would use the song I'm a Survivor to relate to their lives. That's right. That's right, with gentle hearts and gentle hands in the heart of a fighter, I'm a survivor. 82% of you getting that one right, and over a third of the people who didn't get it coming back in. Almost everybody who's rejoining is doing it for free. That's the magic of Second Chance Week. As we move on to our second to last question, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right, it's question/song number 9. Here it is. Little darling, it's been a long, cold, lonely winter. Little darling, it feels like years since it's been here. Is that something? Here Comes the Sun or Yesterday? It is a Beatles song. This late George Harrison entry into the Beatles canon feels like a warm beam of sunshine on your face, and with good reason. After all, it is called Here Comes the Sun. Here Comes the Sun is the answer. 7,279 people have made it this far and are ready for our final question. So happy to see that. Of course, it is Second Chance Week, which means you are getting 3 free rejoins just for playing this game and for the other live games you play all throughout the week. Keep coming back. They get credited to your account before the following game begins. And we got 2 more of these really fun Name That Song games on the way. Also, quick reminder that there are 2 ways to get SB from Swagbucks Daily Trivia outside of our live games. One is through the Daily Trivia Challenge. That is the quick, hostless version of our game that you can play on your schedule up to twice per day, every single day. The second is the secret sauce of Swagbucks Daily Trivia, the app, which is more ways to earn the button. Wherever you find it in the app, give it a press. That is a way that you can find other games to install and play on your mobile device for SB, but it is also the home of the Daily Tapjoy wall. It's a wall filled with quick, easy-to-complete offers that will check daily discover off of your to-do list in minutes. You'll have fun. The SB add up quickly, and I say daily because it's something you should do every single day. Doesn't take much time, but if you have some more time, there are more opportunities to earn. You get to decide. You get to customize your experience on the Daily Tapjoy wall. So click the smaller version of this image at the end of the game to either check it out for the first time or the first time in a while. But right now, we got 7,328 people vying for a piece of our $1,000 grand prize. We got over 15,350 people who have the opportunity to earn a bonus SB if you can correctly identify song number 10. Here it is. So if you care to find me, look to the western sky. As someone told me lately, everyone deserves the chance to fly. Is that from Defying Gravity, Popular, or What Is This Feeling? I was going to try and hit that big belt at the end, but I'm sparing all of you, and mostly myself, who already know that the answer to this is Wicked's Defying Gravity, of course. 6,001 people knew that answer and are splitting our grand prize today. Well done to you. That's pretty good. Let's see. Each of you taking home 17 SB and grand prize money. That's very good. People like Kristen Y. Freeman, Mama Zakaria, Kerry Archbold, 96, Amanda S. Perns, or Amanda Spurns, 150, and who else? Who else do we have? JRD James. Congratulations to all of our grand prize winners and to those of you who earn bonus SB and claim them. Now that you have all these new SB in your account, you know what to do with them. Redeem them for PayPal cash or gift cards to, I don't know, Amazon, Starbucks, Target, hundreds of other places. You've done a great job today. We'll be back tomorrow with